So today I just want to go over really quick one of the things that will greatly help you if you're having trouble using a grid for your drawing, and that is making a viewfinder. Viewfinder is great because it will cover everything but one square. That way you can focus just on that one square and not worry about anything that's around it. So the cool thing about it is that you can make a viewfinder. Like I said, we're going to do a couple of grid drawings throughout the year, so you can put it in your binder, and whenever we come back to another grid drawing, you can always reuse it if it's the same size grid. So back by the sharpeners, there's a couple of stack of strips of paper that we use for making our viewfinders. They are in these little pink boxes. You can just go grab you need 4 strips for each viewfinder. And for the most part, what most people do is they'll make one viewfinder for the size of their drawing paper, and then they'll make one viewfinder for the size of their picture. So I'm gonna get my 4 strips ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna want to just find yourself a tape dispenser. We do have quite a few of those tape dispensers. So once I have my tape dispenser, I'm going to line up my first strip with the edge of one of my squares. Then I'll come in with a second strip and line it up. And I'll take a piece of tape, tape it down. Once I have that one, I'll come in with a, and making sure it's not moving, because sometimes it'll move on you. Make sure that you're still on your lines. Come in with a third strip. Tape it down, and then come in with the last one. The last one, like I said, checking that it's still all lined up, and then tape that one down. And then once you have all these pieces taped down, and it's not going to move on you anymore, now you just come in here and make sure that it's taped down all sides, so that it doesn't move on me. And that is my viewfinder. Now, for the most part, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a pair of scissors. I'm going to take a pair of scissors, and all this extra, pieces that kind of protrude, I will cut those down. That way, I am left with something that looks more like this, just a square. And these are very easy to put in your binder because they're square. They can go in the pockets, and it'll be easy to put up and take out once you're ready to use them. Now this one is from a different size grid. This one's way bigger than this square. This one is an example of kind of like the size that you have on your drawing. And one of the things you might notice is that I kind of put some halfway marks on my grid finder, on my viewfinder, to help me kind of see where lines start, where they end. And these are like some reference marks that help me kind of draw my picture. So according to our notes that we wrote about grid drawing, remember also that what helps a lot is to label your picture. Also, you don't have to draw it in the correct orientation. A lot of times when I'm drawing, I'm flipping my picture depending on what shape I'm drawing. Sometimes my brain sees it better from different angles. So keep that in mind, all right? I just want to show you how to make these viewfinders. Like I said, if you think it's going to help you, use them. And once at the end of class, you can just put those away in your binder and have them there for you for next class, or whenever we do more grid drawings.